This is Dave Dally for Downtown Salem BusinessDistrict.com. I have with me here Carroll Unruh. He's the organizer of the Bite and Brew 2013. We're here at Riverfront Park. And Carroll, give for our audiences, what is the Bite and Brew?
Well, the Bite and Brew is, of course, a collection of beers, and we got 13 food vendors. We've got 50 beers. We've got some great music, and really what it is it's a celebration of hoopla. We are part of hoopla, and so what we ended up doing was taking the Bite and Brew and putting it on the same weekend so that we could really throw a fair and festival that the town is really needed. Yes. So, you know, we've got over 15,000 people there tomorrow. We've got 800 teams at hoopla. Bring them down here, have a good time. Why shouldn't they?
Wow, that's fantastic. And Carroll, you know, some really great causes are benefited by hoopla. And can you just give a little bit of feedback about the worthy causes that we support for these events?
Absolutely. One of the things that we really believe in is sweat equity. So we have over the years, our volunteer groups come from primarily high schools. You know, high school cheerleaders, high school bands. All of our 6 high schools in Salem are represented here in some form or fashion, either picking up trash, watching the gates, doing something. And what we do then is with the profits and with the monies that we collect and we get garnered off of sponsorships, we give that money back to those programs so that you know, the sweat equity pays off for them.
Wow. And you know, we understand the National Guard's a big sponsor, supporter of hoopla. How is that relationship?
Oh, that's a fantastic relationship. For those people who serve our country to come out and help us on a weekend is really fabulous. I would say this though, they have really put us over the top as far as hoopla. They are such a fantastic group of individuals, and they are at the ready for anything we need, and that's moving trucks, moving baskets, moving anything. They were down here today loading kegs of beer for us.
Wow.
out of the keg trailer. So they're a great group.
Wow, fantastic. And you know, Carroll, events like this don't come off unless we give some acknowledgement to some people behind the scenes. I'm sure our city, some of our infrastructure folks, police. Who would you like to say thank you for making today happen?
Well, Becky George in the city of Salem, fantastic as far as Parks and Rec is concerned. Hoopla, the state of Oregon, I mean, we have a great relationship with the state of Oregon. I mean, what other events can you see of that magnitude on a state capital anywhere in the United States? Wow. They don't allow that to happen. City police, fantastic. Everybody that's involved with parks, they've been at the ready. I mean, seriously, it's truly a collective effort to get this done, and it's a nice partnership with them to get this where it needs to be. So.
Wow, fantastic. So for our audiences, Carroll, where can they get more information about the Bite and Brew and about hoopla?
Well, hoopla.com. If they go on biteandbrew.com, and I think by the time they see this, the best thing to do is just come on down.
Yeah.
You know, the monies go to a good cause, and above all, we want to have a party. I mean, I've been involved in the Bite and Brew for over 25 years. Mm-hmm. This is just a little past 6, and we're getting close.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you. Oh, I want to tell you one other thing. Is up here we've traditionally had a traditional carnival, but we've got some gentlemen from Magic Shows, and for the kids zone, there's just a ton of things to do up there. There's giant blow-up houses and zip line and obstacle courses and aquatic things. I mean, it is really a fun weekend for families.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to do. That was the vision, is to do what we were doing at Hoopla and give somebody a place to go afterwards.
Wow. And you know, for our audiences, give us a quick rundown of what is Hoopla, a big basketball tournament? What is it?
It's Oregon's largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament. This is our 15th year. There'll be over 750 to 800 teams down here. Half of them we think are out of town. We're actually staying, I live in Salem, but we're actually staying at the Grand, and it's packed and it's full. That's another great sponsors of ours, the Phoenix Grand and the Convention Center, Magoo Sports Bars. I mean, and it's brought everybody together, and all age groups, families. We take all of Court Street from 12th to Cottage, up Cottage, and then now we just are on State Street on the other side, on the south side of the Capitol. So it's fabulous.
Wow. Well, Carroll, we hope you get some sleep tonight. I don't think you got much up till now.
I haven't had any sleep, but it's amazing. It isn't real sleep anyway. It's just kind of a coma. But,
Gotcha.
you know, we love doing it. Our family has been involved since the get-go. I was one of the founders of Hoopla.
Wow.
And I'll tell you, we just absolutely love it. And to see the city of Salem respond like this, it's really good for our heart.
Wonderful. Well, we appreciate, Carroll, all you do. And folks, this is an example of how great it is to be here in downtown Salem. And for everything happening here in downtown, visit downtownsalembusinessdistrict.com. Thank you very much.